Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with Memphis Depay, as it has been reported that the Barcelona stars' January exit is in jeopardy, as Italian giants AS Roma are unwilling to meet the wage demands of the player. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then to conclude this episode, talking about this report claiming that manager Xavi Hernandez will have full Barcelona squad at his disposal on December 26. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, before we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Memphis Depay is widely expected to leave Barcelona in the upcoming January transfer window. The Netherlands star has fallen out of favor at Camp Nou this season and looks prime for an exit in the next few weeks. A move to Italian outfit AS Roma has been touted heavily for the 28-year-old Memphis Depay of late. Jose Mourinho, who worked with the forward at Manchester United in the past, is said to be keen on a reunion in Italy. However, as part of the latest reports from Calcio Mercato, Depay's move to Roma in January could be in jeopardy due to an issue with regards to his wages. Talks over his switch are said to be ongoing, and former Manchester United attacker is seeking a salary worth €5 million per year. However, Roma are unwilling to match those demands as things stand. The Italian club are also going through some financial fair play issues and cannot afford to pay Depay's desired salary as things stand. The report indicates that officials from Roma will meet the Barcelona stars contingent to try and work out a way to complete the operation in January, but it is being said that pulling off that move could be difficult. Depay is expected to return to Barca in a few days following the Netherlands' exit from the FIFA World Cup 2022 at the hands of Argentina via penalties. With Robert Lewandowski's 3-match ban being upheld, the Catalans might want to keep Depay around in the first few weeks of January before sanctioning his sale. But with Roma unwilling to meet his wage demands, it remains to be seen whether a move to Italy does materialize or if he joins a different club altogether. The future of Memphis Depay continues to be hanging in doubt, a lot of doubts, very uncertain, with multiple reports assuming that he will leave Barcelona at the end of after the World Cup, in the January transfer window. Something that nobody can confirm. It can just be rumors, but I don't know. Because normally the situation that Memphis Depay finds himself in, with Xavi not even, considering him as an important part of his team, it won't be surprising to see Xavi trying to push him out of the club. But let's see how it goes. The move won't be easy as, many might expect, because Depay himself wants to stay. But the thing is, the competition that he's facing with Robert Lewandowski, he might just accept his fate and say, look, all right, it's time to go and have minutes elsewhere. But the conditions that Memphis Depay have been asking Barcelona might bring a problem. Like, for example, they must pay all his money that will be owed to the June of next year when his contract comes to an end. And he must go to a club where they play Champions League football. So all those things just make it like it's going to be very complicated if anything have to be materializing when it comes to Memphis Depay leaving the club. AS Roma have been showing interest in Memphis Depay for a long time. Jose Mourinho have been eyeing the player. He likes him. They were at Manchester United together for one season. And according to reports, Jose Mourinho wants a reunion. But now it seems as though Memphis Depay and his camp, their demands are somehow high. According to AS Roma, they see it as like it's high. And there have been a problem on that link. Memphis Depay, let's see how it goes for him, because he had that opportunity to go to Juventus in the summer, we quite remember, but that move collapsed. It collapsed. And I think those reports were saying that also partly due to the fact that, the players' demands were slightly high, so they had to go for another alternative, Akadizing Milik. So that move ended up collapsing. So voila, that would be the same thing that AS Roma would do, I don't know. Because honestly speaking, Memphis Depay, the kind of player, the talents that he have, the level, like the way he have been sitting on the bench, definitely he does not deserve it, right? Just because there's Lewandowski, so there's no way, there's no choice. Xavi's hands are tied. But to be honest, Xavi does not really fancy Memphis. I can see it. To be honest, he does not really fancy Memphis. So it's gonna be interesting to see how things are gonna end up for Memphis Depay. Honestly speaking, because according to multiple reports, the player will likely depart the club in the January transfer window. So let's just see how it goes for Memphis, who is out of the World Cup. Argentina won them through penalties a fortnight ago. So it's going to be interesting to see how things will look like for some of the players like Memphis when the league football starts. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Argentina, Croatia, France, and Morocco remain the last four teams standing in the FIFA World Cup 2022 in Qatar, and we are just a week away from seeing new world champions being crowned. Heading into the tournament, Barcelona had as many as 17 players participating at the World Cup. However, following the quarterfinal matches, only two remained, Jules Koundé and Ousmane Dembélé, whose France team beat England last night. With the remaining 15 players getting eliminated from the World Cup, they are expected to slowly integrate into Xavi's training plans over the next few weeks as Barca prepare to restart the second half of the season. According to West, Xavi is expected to have his full strength squad back at his disposal by December 26, which will have 5 days before to play Espanyol in their first game before the resumption of the campaign. Goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen and defender Andres Christensen will be the first two to return to training on December 12th, Monday, as they were eliminated from the World Cup at the group stage itself. Ronald Araujo, who was part of the Uruguay squad even while recovering from injury, is expected to return to the Ciudad Deportiva on Tuesday after being given a brief vacation to travel to his native. Robert Lewandowski is in line to join the training camp on Wednesday following Poland's round of 16 elimination, while the Spain contingent of Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, Eric Garcia, Pedri, Gavi, Ferran Torres, and Ansu Fati will return on Friday, December 16. The latest Barcelona players to be eliminated: Memphis Depay, Frankie De Jong, and Rafinha, all of whom were knocked out of the quarterfinals, are expected to be back at the club base on December 19, Monday. Meanwhile, Dembele and Koundé, who progressed to the semi-finals with France, will be expected to be back by December 26, should they go all the way to the finals next Sunday. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.